ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey yo. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Om Sa. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, ho. Hey ya, ho. Getting to the beat of the drum. You know, I've been held back for playing it on camera because my voice definitely needs toning, but I need to have more fun and more joy in my life, and I feel like I'm alone a lot, so I do tend to have to entertain myself, which is fine because I never feel alone anyway. But we are now in Gemini season, and the time after the eclipse in Scorpio really has been a blur. And depending on where the Aries energy is triggering in your chart, you know, pay attention to that because we have a lot of fire in the sky right now. Chiron, today the moon, which is the 26th, is in Aries. Jupiter, and what else is in there right now? I didn't pull the chart. Haven't looked at it in a couple days actually. But then we have the power of the Uranus energy still in Taurus. The Earth changes. And so breaking up that change that we have going on, you know, we're in definitely a time of great prophecy, great revelations. And with Gemini season, you know, a lot of busyness in the intellect. So a lot of communication coming through. And the Gemini energy, known to be as the twins, can also cause a lot of anxiousness because you just have this energy to go. So getting the energy moving through us is important. This is a really non-formal video today. I was actually quite random, to be honest with you. I was sitting out here on my covered deck because it is raining. I don't like taking my drum out into the elements when it's raining, obviously. Because it is made out of, I think it's made out of moose hide, but yeah. I was just out here getting a feel for it and needing to get back in rhythm with nature, and that's what drumming can do for you, you know, and the chanting is really good for the vagus nerve. Again, I've never claimed to be a celebrity when it comes to singing. In fact, that was one of the jokes between me and my son all the time, was because he was great at playing guitar, and him and I used to make jokes about it, as long as you don't try singing. But you know what? I need to have fun. We all need to have fun. That's another energy coming up with the Gemini. It's a playfulness, right? On the high vibration. So having more smiles during these intense times, having more laughter, having more joy, being playful. And I was reflecting on it, and I'm so guilty of not getting in the playful mode enough. So I guess this is just a random share of encouragement, and I would love you to interact in the comments and let me know what you're doing for fun. A lot of us are feeling that intensity still, and it's kind of waning away from that South Node solar eclipse in Scorpio, sorry, lunar eclipse in Scorpio, where we just took this really super deep dive. And one thing I did pay attention to the other day that really stuck out to me was in the astrology, in the heavens, we have a lot of pile up in one area of the heavens, the chart, and it's Taurus, Gemini, Aries. So fresh beginnings. We're making our way into the new moon in Gemini, which I'll be coming on and doing a Sabian symbol for that. Don't be held back by fear of rejection or any of those things that, you know, I'm not going to step out of my comfort zone. Oh, it's just pouring and cleansing right now too. I hope you can hear the birds in the background. So doing whatever it is within you to bring in a balance, to be present in the body. I noticed when I first started drumming, after I pushed play on the video, I was kind of being shy, scared to even allow anything to come through as I chanted. And I just remember calling myself, going, I'm grounded in my body. Great Spirit's always with us. Just do it. Who cares if I sound horrible? It felt good. It felt real. You know what I mean? I do it a lot here by myself, and all of the animals. Actually, the wildlife love it when I sit out on the ground and drum, and so do my animals too. But so what is it that you're doing to bring yourself joy and fun and smile and, you know, that childlike wonder? I think it's important right now, because I think we're all feeling the intensity, even the collective intensity and insanity. So I think with the new moon in Gemini, you know, new moons are always about planting seeds for a new beginning. And one of the things that I'm going to do is to make sure that I'm not taking things so seriously, because I am a Virgo and I have an analytical mind also ruled by Mercury that rules Gemini. So I a lot of times get too stuck up in my own thinking wheel, you know, and so trying to bring that down, connecting with soul, the twins, you know, is important for all of us. Again, with the Uranus in Taurus energy. What else is in Taurus? Mercury retrograde is back into Taurus. So we're just having this, I think that's where it's coming up of, where am I not having enough joy? Where am I not present in my body? What can I do to support my body better and the planet better? A lot of things coming up to think about, but like myself, as I share this, it's a reminder to be playful, to balance that all out, right? The Gemini energy. Super powerful. Again, wherever you have Aries, look in your chart and research what that house means for you, because that's where we're being really strongly activated right now. So I'm going to pull a card for the day. This is just a random again, like I said. I just ask Great Spirit to be with us. We want to take the top opportunity to give thanks for the experience here on the earth plane. We want to thank you for the opportunity to have your eternal blessings, love, support, abundance of goodness. We ask for clarity of mind, peace in our hearts, and balance in our bodies. And so it is. So let's just see what the Native Spirit Oracle has for us today. I just want to take the opportunity as well to say thank you so much to my subscribers. If you're new today, I hope you like it. I hope you find encouragement here. And to my returning listeners, so much gratitude for you as well. What is the message from Great Spirit today for encouragement, for enlightenment, for awareness? The talking stick. That's perfect for Gemini season because the talking stick is about not only communicating, but the talking stick is also representative of passing the stick on, not talking over top of each other, having a respect for people's communication, for being a good listener. When you pass the stick to the next person, you lay down your opportunity to be open, to be supportive, to listen to the other person speak, to be able to have an awareness of other people's perspectives, or even opening yourself up to another perspective, which is totally Gemini season, right? Because Gemini is about communication. It's also about learning. So let's get the full detail of this. I love this. I love it. I love it. Perfect. Just perfect. I drew one for myself out of this deck last night too, and it was perfect for where I'm at too. Been starting to use this deck a little bit more because I feel it's important for us to get grounded in our bodies. You know, we have that Taurus energy. Speak your truth. The soul loves the truth. Communicate from your heart and share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. Is this not like really? I told you my insecurities of coming on and playing my drum briefly. Like really? This isn't the time to be shy and hesitant. It's the time to heal through communication. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. During the tribal council meetings, a decorated stick called the talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. Wow. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. Be forthright. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in your heart. There are times to hold back and to be discerning, but this isn't the time for that. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. Like, is this not the time? If not now, when? There's been too many people silenced. There's been too many people censored. I got myself recently involved in the local politics that have been snubby for a long time, where there's only a few people's voices heard, and the English society and culture could take such great wisdom from the indigenous elders on this. I know for a fact they've went and talked to governments for years, but their voices are not heard. They're not respected. Their truth, their feelings, their heart being spoken has been ignored for so long. This week's energy encouragement, we got the white buffalo, where we're in great change. We're ending a time where, because we're so out of balance, right? So this is the importance. I love it with the blue in this card too. To speak your truth, to communicate with, don't be held back. Like I had that resistance within me of being embarrassed because my voice is not a singing voice. I don't care. It felt good. I just tuned into my drum, to the earth, and allowed whatever to come through, short and brief even. So it is the time to be able to be a good listener. And when you're done speaking, to pass the stick to somebody else so they can speak from their heart, from their truth. And in this Gemini season, be able to look and see and be able to be open to new perspectives. So the journey for this card is decorate a stick or a feather to use as a personal talking stick. Whenever you hold it, let it be sacred and remind you to see the truth from within. Take a minute every day to take stock of where you are and ask yourself about what is so in your life. Simply taking a moment to discover your inner truth can have a profound healing effect on your life, because the throat chakra is directly connected to the heart chakra, our truth, our soul. As it said, our soul loves truth. We're in resonance with it. We can feel it in our bodies if we all of us can tune in and listen, especially after seeing what's taken place over the past 2 years. There's a lot of deception and agendas. And now is the time to be able to stop being hesitant, to keep continuing to speak your truth no matter what, and not being held back because you don't think you should speak. There's a time and a place for everything, and the time is now. Like, it's beyond now to step up and also be open to see other perspectives. And we can't do that on the global right now because of all the freaking censorship and stuff. Now, like, how ironic is that? But I believe in my heart of hearts, they can suppress all they want, but truth never needs defending, because truth is truth. And when we get into that soul resonance and speak our truth and communicate our truth, maybe this is a time where you need to have a deep discussion with somebody else to clear up some things that were misunderstandings, right? That again, too, can happen with Mercury being retrograde now, is saying things that may be misunderstood. So the best way to clear that up is to communicate, to gather with somebody and speak from a heart-centered position of your truth, and then be able to lay your stick down, so to speak, and give the other person the opportunity to speak and to truly listen. You know, I left Facebook because of the censorship. I got put in Facebook jail so many times for sharing truth. And that's why I decided, you know what? I am not supporting this engine that is suppressing people, that's manipulating people into a group think of this is the only way, there's no alternative, and making you feel like you don't have an opportunity to make a decision from your heart center yourself. So don't be corralled into that right now. And if you have, reel yourself back in and tap in, like this says with the journey, tap into your truth. Where are you in resonance and where are you not in resonance? Clear it out. And it's never too late to get on your path, your true path. So yeah, I think that's it for today. This was a very random thing, because I've been definitely processing a lot of things since that eclipse energy, and then I almost got feeling like I was in a time warp, like, holy shit, it's already the new moon. Coming up on Monday, I believe the 30th, at 9 degrees 3 minutes. So I'll be doing the Sabian symbol for that coming up as well. So where are you finding your joy? How are you improving your communication of truth? And this can be your own mind, right? And what you speak to yourself. What are you doing for fun? What brings you joy, and what makes you have fun, and what makes you feel like a little child, you know? So Much love to you. Give it a like. Let me know in the comments what you're doing, how you're feeling. Until the next time, shalom, shalom.